Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So let's have a look at a newly launched token called Intuition, or its ticker is Trust, as you can see here. So it launched earlier today, and after hitting it started at market cap of 100 million, and as of now it is at 46 million. So there could be an opportunity for this token. So let's have a look at it and what is happening with this token and where it could be a really good buy as of now. So if we just look at its listings, so the token did get listed on Binance Alpha. There was a KuCoin, a bit Kraken, Bitget, Get.io listing. So as of now, there is a possibility that this may actually end up getting listed on the Coinbase as well. If that happens, I think we'll most probably see a massive surge from Intuition since it is a low cap. But again, as of now, the reason why I think it may eventually find its way towards Coinbase is because of its availability. So basically, it is like a ERC token on the Base network, and I believe they are working on a layer 3 as well that is using settling layer as a base, as you can see here. But basically, they have layer 3 which will use base as a settling layer as well. Now, if you look at what the Intuition is, it is a decentralized system that makes attestations viable as a meta for digital expressions, a universal language for signed data. So they are using a pretty big, I would say, buzzwords, as you can see. So in case of Intuition Network, it is a custom layer 3 settling to base built on Arbitrum Orbit with any trust TA for scaling and low cost interaction, as you can see. After that, they have Intuition protocol, the rules and logic for how knowledge is represented and monetized. After that, they have Rust subnets, a high performance indexing and query layer built for developers. So if we just go to the website, and they have trust your AI. I don't think that we are there yet, but again, this is what they are going with, and this is a bold claim, I would say. Anyways, after that, if you just try to scroll and see what it is, the information you need when you need it from the source you trust. So basically, this is how it works. So blockchains have decentralized money. Intuition decentralizes information, stirs ownership, discoverability, and monetization. And this is their app. This is their portal or app, as you can see here. You can explore here, and you can also create Intuition as well. So that's really interesting. And you can also stake on their token called Trust, as you can see here. I believe it is an inflationary token, but again, we'll talk about it in just a second. If we look at the ecosystem, they have two ecosystems. They have Arbitrum as well as Base ecosystem, as you can see here. After that, you can also wrap it as well. They have a bridge here as well. I believe this is for their own chain, which is like their layer 3, as you can see here. So overall, I would say it seems to be like a fairly decent project, I would say. And if you look at their chain, this is how it looks like, as you can see here. Now this is the ecosystem, as I said. And if you look at the token itself, so the token seems to have max token supply 1 billion, but according to the CoinGecko, it doesn't have a max supply. So I guess this one is inflationary. I'm not sure about that because I couldn't find the exact source of it, but again, that is what we are going with. So let's assume that it has a max supply 1 billion and its average inflation is somewhere around 40.5%. I think this is due to their token unlocks. So if you just look here, as of now, the initial unlocks are only for tragedy as well as community, and there is ecosystem incentives, and there is exchange liquidity. Now the investor tokens are locked, so I would say that's really good. So it won't have any sell pressure from these investors or from labs or even from core contributors. So I would say that's really good. So this token should not have a problem for 1 year, but again, that is something that depends on, I would say that I think that depends on the treasury, how they use it. So anyways, as of now, if we just look at the token itself, this is how it looks like. So the token has like seen a massive sell pressure, and I think this is most likely coming from these airdroppers. I think that is most definitely what is happening here. Now if you just like take a look at their X, you will see a lot of buzzwords here. So again, I didn't know that, but again the Coinbase is going to list the Intuition as well, so it will like start trading later today. So if liquidity conditions are met, so I think this should help like Intuition go higher. So as of now, I think once it gets listed on the Coinbase, we are most likely going to see a pretty good surge from the Intuition as well. So as of now, if you're planning to get into this token, again this is going to be a risky trade because it started around 16 cent and it went all the way above like I would say $1, and again it's back to 24 cents. So again, if you are planning to get into this token, it is going to be risky trade. So again, trade likely. Anyways, if you just look here, I think the entry could be really good somewhere around 24 cent or even 20 cent. And if like once it gets listed on the Coinbase, we will most likely see a surge. And I think like the possibility of it going as high as 34 cent, or even I would say it can run as high as 39 to 46. That is what I'm looking at as of now. Again, they are using a lot of buzzwords, so that is I would say a bit of a red flag, but I'm not sure. Again, as of now, if you just look at their backers, they do have some like I would say solid backers. If you just look at if you just look at all of the backers, they do have a solid backers, I would say, and that is a kind of a W for this token. But again, I think as of now it can, I would say, if you just look at their roadmap, they have like decentralized governance planned in. They have, if you just look at backend, they have Intuition AI, there is privacy support, there is application as well, as you can see here. After that, if you just look at their 2026 roadmap, they do have like smart contracts for 3.0. That is something interesting. They will also implement zero knowledge integrations as well. So they do have like I would say pre-planned roadmap, but again nothing has started for 2026 goals. So again, as of now, I think at least for now we should start like getting a really good I would say surge from this token, most probably after hitting 20 cent, or even it can go as low as 17. But I think there will be a one surge and we'll most likely see it go as high as 34 cent, or potentially as high as I would say 40 or 42, I would say 46 cent is a possibility. Again, it started with 100 million, so there is a possibility that it can pull that market cap off again. So there's a possibility that it can just become 2x from here as well. So that is a possibility that I'm looking at as of now, since it's a newly launched token. So it can like get a good surge if it like if hype builds up again. I think we can expect like 50 cent level if the hype builds up. Anyways, thanks for watching. I will be back with more. Thank you.